Hello and welcome back to PSY-POD, the podcast about nothing, the podcast where we bring local people for local vibes. We're just like watching a movie in Perth, taking leave 2 weeks before and then planning the Uber trip and cancelling and then going to watch your movie because Bhutanese. Anyways, yeah. Who do we have here? Can you kindly look into the camera and say hello to our local and global hands?
Hello, my name is Dechen Seldon. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Kinley and thank you for having me too, Sai.
Okay, we'll get to know more about these two individuals and more. It was live from Juno Studio. PSY-POD starts.
PSY-POD, PSY-POD, PSY-POD.
Okay, guys, quick question before we start. Are you guys trying to go abroad? Are you trying to find the right English exam to go abroad with? You might have considered PTE, IELTS, TOEFL, the usual gang. But have you considered LanguageCert? Well, in that case, our sponsor Chhundu Training Institute, or CTI, might just come in handy. It's officially approved by the Australian Department of Home Affairs and already accepted by Australian universities that Bhutanese are already applying to, so you know it's legit. But here's why people are switching. First, the flexibility. You can literally reschedule your test up to 3 days before, or cancel and still get a refund 14 days prior. Second, the evaluation. Your test is marked by real people, actual people, not robots, not a cold system judging your life decisions. And honestly, the biggest game changer. If you decide to take the test today, you can book and sit for the exam within 24 hours. No long waiting periods, no over-explaining your whole entire life. Plus, it's the most affordable English proficiency test in Bhutan at only 13,000 Tshueltrim. For an example, if you compare PTE, it takes up to 2 months just to get a single test slot, mainly because of limited seats available in Bhutan. Meanwhile, CTI has 23 test seats for LanguageCert, all in one location, the largest test center in our country. So no waiting, no adjusting your whole life and your schedule just to take an exam. And recently, PTE has also been proven to be a more difficult exam. So it's your choice, PTE, IELTS, TOEFL or LanguageCert. So yeah, faster results, more flexibility and a system which actually works around you. LanguageCert exams, smarter, simpler and student friendly. For more information, contact CTI to book your test today and sit for it tomorrow. Alright, we're back, and before we start, like always, if you could kindly look up, but in post-production, all the pod heads be floating in the sky. To Garana, float, baby. Shake podcast. So they're all floating in the sky. These are all the people. Okay, so thank you, support. Thank you for the support. If you want to be a pod head, you can do so by pressing the link in the description and the join button, and you get perks such as this. See, you get shout-outs like that, and if you all also get early releases, so this episode might come 2 days before the general public. Also, when you comment, you get customized emojis and badges. So check out a badge. I made some custom emojis. Domachi, Emachi, Tachi. I forgot on Coca-Cola or something. Anyways, check it out if you're a podhead. Okay, and you also get sometimes member-only posts. And the token of my heart, thank you. Because of you guys, the lights are on, coffee is warm, and we get guests like them coming on. Okay, and also you can upgrade your plan and become a little bit higher tier by becoming a podhead pro. Like this again, 6 people have appeared. 7 people have appeared. Okay, these are tier above me. So if they were him iPhone and the iPhone Pro. So me to zoom, okay, camera. If you can get it, whatever. Only 2 eyes. Next time podhead Pro Max, but that's only 500 GB, okay? So anyways, if you want to be a podhead pro, you get shoutouts like these, and also all the other things which I mentioned prior to that, but also I have to give verbal shoutouts, okay? So I got to give a shout out to Sonam Togwe 8896, Rabsel Lhendup, Rinzin Wang 6741, Kukumba Tsomo, Norbit Digital, Karma Zimba 9121, Pema Ningtob 639, and Susan B. We appreciate your support. Thank you. By doing this, by being a podhead, you support this podcast, but you can also just subscribe and watch it and tell your uncle and auntie to watch it also. That much also is enough. Thank you. Anyways, let's start. Okay, so for those of you who might not know, short into Singye, we have Dechen Seldon, popular actor, producer, child actress also more, and now entrepreneur and living in Australia more. And we have Kinley also, former pageant queen, now also making acting debut in Debut the memo. Second movie. Okay, we'll get to talk all about that and more. So just for a taste, that to Chintu's movie So let's talk about that because I'm also a little blind I only know it's called Tshueltrim Meto.
Yeah.
I know Chinsugi movie. I know something about your personal story. So yeah, explain to someone like me or someone who doesn't know what the movie is about without spoiling anything. Yeah.
So Tshueltrim Meto. So Tshueltrim Meto it's screening at Luga Treasure. So premiere 15 August nalubi, and I literally came Malay now just for the premiere. Premiere and Tshueltrim Meto, it's a very personal story.
Okay.
And I have taken a very bold move because story it's quite personal. So some spoilers did you go but themes ani there nabagi situation I relate with especially ngachitsugi bana, you know, and there's themes like cyberbullying ikole, harassment, mental health and ikole, but main essence ra how the mental health cyberbullying ani lokchi theme ba mo awareness kage jime, but gadabe struggle be mo like happen buildalu gadabe da and some Facebook of theme so anso kara tendi, so quite personal. So literally ngaluga happen be all the struggle I have shown in that movie. So I'll be
Okay. And are you comfortable talking about that experience?
Yes, of course.
So you're talking about cyberbullying. So Chiki, this happened to you, yeah?
Yes.
And this was how old were you when that happened?
I was 15 years old.
Okay. So what happened here? I think I've heard the story before, but I think hema happened because now some recently manga.
Humans up tempo na beya hemo.
I think ani sumchi thalo sumchi be.
Because nga ana lulap chiba the story.
And did you come out as yourself to tell the story or anonymous way?
No, ngara.
Okay, so time for the tea spilling.
5 episodes.
Damn, it's like a true crime documentary. Wind up to popcorn chilling it to us. Okay, Sachi, okay, let's share the story.
So I think I hemaya share be, but I'm that naludi namya share mabe.
Okay.
So because it's so hard, it was like very painful chapter of my life. So revisit buildalu it's trigger what.
Okay, then I'm sorry. Then only if you're comfortable, you can talk about it.
Very comfortable now. The strong, yes, very over it. So 15 years they've happened. Be I was studying class 10 nalui Luton Sampati Anika.
Okay.
So Anika deptalu. I think board exam naba in lap the fake account. Ime the profile ya gani mindo aniki. Oh, Dechen, I heard chigi pornographic video chi do say singalu. Anika this message.
Okay.
Nga damaging but the kaya lamis no be. Telekogi ani video tandese. Then delinga mommy best you but ansum lap dese. Ngagi mother, she's a filmmaker. So clearly edited tome plus exam do damaging, just focus on your studies lap deva. Then to plap naba school na jui. Apagi kyo jumo. Garina le temchi, school gichiga hepchi. Tate karagi ngalo. Oh, gachbiga nuimanga misheva de pa nana jumo. Tele exam hall nanasi pa teacher gi bede. The demo the exam chap sabichiga temchi charvis juiva the kari dostams the gachbiga selape the kari lapte the like chi any video the viral judeme is it really used charsuya doubt bede so wait ina lapchumo then gara spread as no tigale then when I went online kataguti ani songkhaki students and suge message on the and nga apa atara ani lun zampati shim the traffic halam deomba de ata so lun zampagi bridge ko le lemba thangba danga sa bridge kanal walk be omda nga ngar cham chwak be omda YHS ki bus group chi de blue porn video gi boom di blue shirt gin be se ani wiki chap this ngalo can we have a taste too se mina chachi chapa pa be jogi mina se ansum labde the at the same anjuiba the chance of a mata ana karina sibujumo chimna je apple gane malap chimna hipchi dele the message on the halam so ani start be anale after that day ngaragi apagi is dandagi charatsuya message on ana jona se room number ana show se no
okay
dele ngai halamgi anyway message in the fake account so then the rumors kept on going chile cheat handed that party nalo rape binulo mo then any video de anibe viral as no mo kachla society benia bede da ani bundi so rumors chi chamchi thengoy ba you know me looking chi chamchi go be then anality halam themewa de so ante nanale nahi ta so cyberbullying ani face be then anxiety disorder, eating disorder, you may palam topchi.
Okay. Any video di?
Yeah.
I'm assuming right now, as we're telling the story, that it wasn't you. More.
No.
So who was that video and what made people think Tsheyang was?
Ani video di ngai tau chira face di blur di ba bungi.
Okay.
But body nga skinny ba de.
Okay.
So ani body similar do ba that
Okay.
say. So ani be mi ge assume bebe messy.
Okay.
But clearly edit be no because sonka dubbing do ba ta lo.
Okay, so
Bungi ke
do
di
me
mido.
message.
Bungi because ani ge shule ngai mami lo lape nga halama anzum face be me lape police joy ba de.
Okay.
Police job ani instantly di mashi but police ki few months job khale lapte that Chinese ki video chiten the same
Oh.
Chinese ki subtitle karat heme ba
Okay.
nalo but ngai instagram gi nalo di edit baby Chinese ki subtitle 10 ta bungi face di blur do and buski zonka dubbing do buski ke
Okay.
so ani
Okay. So the first initially the guy who messaged you more. Kogia azum baby chil me start of me or kora the shadow bera ani circle benig then that. What do you think?
ani hali singa because kogi right before the exam lap chiba ngalo the next day ngai koi profile ta jo the deactivate binu se because nga police na jo dalu kogi ngalu inform be mi na so nga at least ani source code so track bit so wachin snu but account deactivate binu and then police ki lapte that ani gandhi 8 years ago memo Bhutan develop me the weekend source they were the charase mi dindi de sam lap jam tai
Mama.
so nothing happened ngada ngai parents ngai mami halam fight be that at the track
Okay.
bina salape
Mapa ni cyberbullying laws do mapa. Like team le give get me.
ani now on this because at that time what
Madaya.
happened build aludi cyberbullying ki kole mi ki shira mi sheba de nam samichi
Okay.
mental health ki kole de atire ani do but mi ki chala chelo jojo me sam jam do ba de so awareness am chi made ngai time na
No, they got 2017, 18.
2020 ina am chi na pa am chi time na
COVID
fe.
time ya.
COVID just to COVID ki 2 years before am chi
Okay,
na
okay. All right. 18,
19,
19,
am chi na
So you're saying gustoni ats nadi lo mena so what you told me the mental ordeal gi babis what's nani go to
so ani bete now because school na lo joda na counselor bes achieve the first thing ani happen wheelchair
Okay.
then go dam jai
Okay.
then teachers ke lam ni go to that school ge the disgrace imesana so I was very ante nga sem an jujub de te yumena telana le charo chini de supportive
Okay.
kile de
Oh, you were in school also that time.
No,
Okay.
Modi-
I was in
ugin academy
I
de
was in
mo
Okay.
UA. They were UA did the we met mo nga vacation no the che but
Okay, okay.
yeah, time na I guess I was in RTC by then.
mo
nga
am
college
chinalo
coach
yeah
mo.
Okay.
Mo junior in ba tingali.
Yeah.
So
but we still ani ji because at amchi time na ludi text the call chingore sim ani de to jome na
Okay.
tera so chare amchi ma de cousins ke mong but mom ranga gachi sem ani jome sa wachin because alu look up ho the parents look up
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
so tell want you the doji pam gi boom de porn video thenu anjum se namisami parents lo couple ngai apa gi office na lo staff to ye ani video ta de apa gi job khale you know so anale online joga sami yan zo mo even shejunga halam shejo de
we used to
Yeah.
hang out mo kapchi sheki bong mga I used to take her out a lot.
yes dani shejo de migi gachkuchi la de jora mats bas ba de so
Okay.
room na lock be de
Okay.
de ana continuous movie ta de literally 50-60 episodes ki ta chang ye mena de le zo za sa de ba de so ani time na ye nam some songs like full mojo tense
Okay.
then vomit be mo
Okay.
so I didn't know that was eating disorder de
Yeah.
the attribute song attribute ketchup you know the le ngai mami gi lam ni se ngai tetkom na sketchup da lo as in still any moment flashback chiga la tenjo da lo gat gut la chiga tenjong lo ngai like ngai mishilo yumena ketchup lo ngai mami lo gachkuch ketchup chiga tenjong lo
Oh.
then mami job khale zan sa beteng lo because nga to watching the sensitive to mina da am chinalo so lok sam da luti ngai realize me be ba nga ga chbe ga te anale 1 year de nga ne bera the lam chi de chi job khale parents sim shu shi sa de ba de lim jo ta nga chu chi be mo khoni ki then I knew something was wrong with me because period your mong singa nga
Okay.
1 year period mong because
How old were you then?
15
Okay.
nga amchi time na 16 jui so period ya mong because nam some weight loss jui ba nga
Okay.
40 something na de kg ra
Okay.
dele hospital na sa jugo bes lab hospital na jo dalu de kongi ngai lab chiba de an su ko le kaino bes jo dele kongi psychiatrist bes ta counselor bes ta de la na lab de severe anxiety disorder do then eating disorder 3 types gara thom no longa I was anorexic bulimic dele binge eating gara
nice
episodes
which eating disorder did you get? Yes, all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, not to make fun of okay.
No.
Nice.
숨차려와 아니 레리 뭐 지디 호스 노이데 뭐
over severe jujubdi
뭐 그치 뭐 오케이 anorexic 또 잡아 칼로춤이디 뭐
아니
데레 binge eating 또 할람자노 bulimic 되겠지 뭐
bulimic de 칼로춤이디 de
bulimic 칼로춤이디 오케이 네 사고감 야라 뭐 오케이
so binge over binge 병 대응 few days 되지 then binge 병 vomit 병 till I feel bad after that so maza 1 week 아니 비트
야라 뭐 임메 오케이 all rounder 오케이
all rounder
I remember simu yalamani fizzy drink coke bottle bomb de 2 liters dino
yeah
2000 mo one day nara
rice cooker amchibasa chang that's ani de
no pani coping mechanism what maybe
ani coping mechanism ma deba ta ngai del because I couldn't reach out no galia parents lo they love chi but ngot over bad feel be but because ngai usually they are suffering too so movie ra ta eat be panic episodes 10 ani de the hospital jo ani love them ngaragira parents lo malaba because ngai ngachi dubi ani nalu de tuminate chala chilo yas nusit already couple say I don't want my parents lo the run couple nigi so ani ngara cham chi joi bema chunga hospital ge chiga ngara cham dos ngo de delanale doctors ki labde that parents involved bera bego we chi cham chi ma be lab dan involved be so I was so sad my parents they had to find out that way about me so
then guslo an time the school na exam dan focus be suchu
ani laga chapte de 10 nalu di rumors ki abe ma but still lejum joi then class 11 nalu the lockdown de mina de contact covid time
chimna deni at least top no de ko
chimna din thopchi but school ra majunga so nga amchi time le di counseling baby help be matwa then doctors ki admit be go bela pe so nga 2 months hospital admit be de but psychiatric what na
for what evaluation erichi
it's any anxiety da ansugi over severe journal lape
okay
so ana class 11 no the exam chaba cham jui why just na
pass thenga to wait whole year school pesha mata gade pass themo de huh she cheated okay so 11 I never asked no more so okay throughout all this process mo the class 11 12 then when did you finally say tup ta chi da sign or I'm recovered or I'm on the process of recovering
sani di took me a while but donka theni di ani sorry hospital na debta hospital gi ngai last day discharge bini labta dari naba discharge bini labta dari churu halam happen be mo maybe ngazum loya happen be don de so loya because anytime na ludi eating disorder the very new missing a chip
okay fine fair enough
literally psychiatrists doctors counselor halam mobbing abana jabe di ngai symptoms
observation mama
so anytime na lo so ani youth ya deva cyberbullying case ansum gi na lo na be omi maybe it's very personal story gale phendi method but maybe at least one person luya ngazumbe lead be mataba help seek be watching so that's why I reach out to humans of tempo
okay
my message be humans of tempo page na lo because my humans of tempo gi stories halam thamni ba de and hospital na debta de was ngai de motivation zumbe de mitsugi stories help you know travel through jo look strong okay ana humans of tempo na lo reach out be so 5 episodes time badana le humans of tempo na le so anale people knew so anale mitsugi at lesion ben go to
understanding that student more at least so then after that chigi did what kind of like how did you feel like support looked up chigo at lesion ben go to messages to me when you meet people in the street then at lesion love me go to ya never
any message at the lesion sounds on be strong and some say the call on the chow on the chidi ani day ani chao chira najin lamten na lo youth ambassador ki ba khungi so na lo speech chi tanchi khungi world youth day na gachna china de ya silaka school na lo Tashi Benji dan so de so na speech ta ba na lo literally 30 students ngu be on is then hospital counseling bin top ching share baby.
Okay, nice.
So I need the achievements from feel
It's
so
good
happy.
thing. It's like not every day everyone goes through this and Chiki plotted those 13 reasons why gives plot. By the way, I hate that show. But then anyways, like longer. It's very hard. Like Chiki love the demo. In Chiki situation, so it's very what you call remarkable that you can get through this. And the society look through the movies also. So how do you like if I was in your position, money just from understanding. My society hate beni I'll hate society. I'm just God fuck you. I hate this. So how did you get back to like okay now I'm okay with society because the movie na then online job you're somewhat getting back into that social lens so how did you get in mind
because 15 de taloti atnon ta masheba that still me gachibe bewina you know gachibe amchi bewina said no but class 12 ta 1 year break take be mo still ani Kemi the me gachla love chunga relation with I have supportive parents the friends so any positive side now focus baby day but then I went to Australia Maju with the hinky worst day because ngai the gachno is watch magi ro me mindset so mess way worse rumor create be malu jobe che gagoy no andi ma hitching a kidney problem ten be hospital na be day and you know right magi bills ka some hospital ki na butan some free me amchi na bidi mo ya Chhundu hospital lamina di nga birth tele tube cleaners do what alo and nga 1 week 2 weeks de chi job hospital le tambe be udalu call on the same ani episode on some feel being
okay
that Dechen chi rape be lo mo lo singa lo call on chi so me got to spread when so rumors African salam no me foreigner chi nga rape baby my vagina tear job.
Okay, disclaimer to all the kids watching right now. Sorry, I didn't put it before. I did not expect to hear all this. My bad. Okay, anyways, go on.
So vagina tear job.
Okay.
Stitch be he knows it. That's why I was in the hospital. So I'm spread be not me.
Okay.
It's really bad.
Where did that rumor about origin thick pachit go down means to connect beni den. Gatlo moments no mesh bechi.
I am anzum dilapa mitumo but happen chi the baby me guy natural I don't know any origin chi don't go to mo chila pus me dabra to gade binte. Anzum nga kidney na be the hospital na the same time na anzum chi dede me te boom chilo. So ani di mi ngaluki janus. So ngai
because Modi the public figure be she knows everyone.
I remember dark side of being popular.
Popular singadi I'm no one even a side hanla watching nga chunkugan child artist be one but nga I love social media the teniga use peniga but appropriate be use be go but I'm no kitty tandibita I'm no kitty toki somo human nga I'm just teaching this Seldon movie am say matse child artist be one being chunkugala I'm just doing what I love
but then you also obviously you're being slow modest by saying that but then Chungala acting be that's it more people know who you are then it comes with that that what you call the attention I would say so now you got unfortunately 2 accounts of bad attention more so now children mega like why am I in this position to get no
way there any rumors happen be the low Australia but handere de me na de me you know why
how did you cover the second time
inhuman dudes ne ana amchi time nothing a strong juno say
okay
gachla love chunga dami say as delede migi amchi inhuman dumo society nga ani hate be but nga ani rumors time nalo atsi che affect be 100% nalo maybe 30% they affect jojo but nga ani I was so proud nga ratave way nga strong juno me nga kache affect juni mindu des because hema ani I was just 15 years old. Chunko amchilo de gadebe rumors anibzome dato izome mo chemis no. So that's how Tshueltrim Meto sogese anibe.
Okay. Now me gar movie ta kono nime dam chi tambe. Okay, so let's get back to Tshueltrim Meto a little bit from Kilef because dato chelo mo dato asichi mo ignore be listen mo.
No.
Share a character ko love share character and then how did you get involved because she charo bin love the movie na shows.
Okay, so and movie jendi de plan no made ngadi plan no made say I wasn't even planning to be an actor or like be with her but then more beginning of this year now Bhutan na hichi silape. I wanted to meet her thing a call chachibi. Tashi Tshering na machewa halam yasi I missed you girl labe. Dili tup labe plans will say me ngachi Chinese la plans will say tama last na lo 10:30 de chine mo chiru 10:30 de chine mo call on this ngalo. Ngachilu favorite ask be go be sera lapchimo. I was like gachigi favorite ina na isi tama di movie na lo character chigo be di chiten na lapte se. De ngai di than labge direct tup lapchi ani ga. I was so excited about it. Chichigar movie cheni thoba chindi di ngasem gani me wai tup lapchi se. De tup labbe next day na lara we met more. Then we hung out together and time there discuss baby. Delinga see de.
Okay. Chi character gachimo.
Spoil the mabige, but ngamui charobi.
Okay. And that's
I'll
it.
just
You
say
can't say
that.
more than that.
I can't say more than that.
Phunto mi mo me hago. Phunto ning gosh.
Ngai do yachin. Yachin. Labra mishito.
Mo, you could be a friend, but I'm last na jam shon. Who knows?
You need to watch the movie for that.
Chigi digi hema movie gachin na si.
Hemo movie chitei but then it didn't go well, so me mom get a mishi.
Wait, what's it called?
Do he chilo ile such a
Pa. Doing he chilling.
My heart is yours.
Yours. Okay. Chigi movie ming Tshueltrim Meto gachibtai.
Tshueltrim Meto se chidi ngachi script dinigira almost 2 years take be me because like Apollo concept jin yama be tele script ditharu ngachi title ma thoba halam change be but Tshueltrim Meto se the anime during the reign of second king Tshueltrim Meto se bumchi dei lowa so mogia atsi struggle be then strong op gyan zum chimewa and ngachi Bhutanese ke ani knowledge o chi Tshueltrim la wachinde da gelu tsugi Tshueltrim sani se domen anzumbe delanga apoilam ni wa de bumjarim sta mi go on to tsudi pe meto ani example meto lora jang so that's why Tshueltrim Meto so me anale
Okay.
Ani Tshueltrim Meto gi meaning a movie na yabati.
movie na thong
Okay.
apoilam ni and
All right. But then, like, when I heard about your movie project, music video, I never imagined this movie to be this deep. Like, what the hell?
Romance movie is in this.
Oh, is it?
Garigi I loved it
Romance you need it, but
Like, same way I approached and out, I go, Achutani Sonam movie, Tawashul of the after, hey, it's going to be a romantic movie. Time yellow man, Mr. Psychological, daily focus. Oh, very, very.
Drupal had ngai apai script him but
Eh, na. Okay, chip up script and some garas did more. That's okay then. Very deep, but okay. So when I was working in Samoa, I remember movie Chimena when you about what's it called? What's it? Rewaina. Hamo. Very similar to your experience, Memena, because she gets at least society any judge baby. So when you played that role, was it during that whole ordeal na?
Ani into class so nga happened be 11 12 so 12 having Australia maju him 1 year day but an time nay
Ani movies yeah. Then movies that's all that maybe that feeling you're feeling as the character at look me
yes at a trigger G but nga role exhibit gave it message lishim dus no at the trigger G but it was a good experience.
Okay, so then, okay, now I'm sorry to say on the topic will change, but I'm just wondering, so when you were going through all that more, whether it be in Australia or Nagi, more problem temda, were there any like girls reaching out to you saying, Ajim, this also happened to me, some situation there, or like moment to
yes. Ani sem guys
okay.
Because ani anzum similar jomi, cheating I help him as I cheating more ani life ra ani job. And be
okay.
Oh yes, ne malo.
Okay, shit, okay.
But same nga zumbera trujo michira because nga society being pay but this you know.
Okay.
Nga society being halam ani be but tell the one miss good
okay, sorry to
but
bring
I
back.
messages halamoi ani and nga yinam sam bomb be charabe matsuru at least kalab comfort be hours below lab de ngai num soi mamra.
Okay. So what is one similar thing they feel? They also getting someone making some videos and saying it's them and then school circle it betan some ja.
Oh ansum rare ni oi but mostly ani home at the nudes.
Okay.
So tanta ki tele you know so get boyfriend lo tanta me the trust baby then that guy he got good the charla spread be ansum so.
But when this kind of situation happens more, and the school get the back, they're not supporting you guys, what? Because I feel like instead of saying "Chila zume that shocking be school reputation me time lapta," they should be protecting you guys, because let's see whether it's true or not, doesn't matter. You're still getting attacked.
Yes.
For something which you do not do, because in the circulation of videos of women. And secondly, if these kids are circulating that video more, then distribution of minor women videos, they can't say team getting la women. And if the school is also not doing anything about it, then they're part of the process, women.
Ani karang of
And also, over true crime episode.
Ani nga support expect be because nga pishata sa isago me anale.
Okay.
Kanimade. Then police na ji butan developer majo nga che amchi ga che chera same dindi be. That's it. Because amchi time na cyberbully, mental health awareness there mate.
Okay.
Then ngagi ani human soft timpu na story omda ngagi jole be say love man mo viewers lo. But amchi time na mental health yama thini good sweet. Then recent team but mo ani cyberbully and sugi.
Yeah. And how do you think it is now?
That to the better thome way. Asichi the awareness thome, but ngai the school nala phaya strictly ani adopt bego dus no me because recent cases come to one school gi nalera atse ani chi ongoy me na de me what happened me be but I'm not blaming the school to teachers come chi busy de school ani student re ta dini member mo but whole thing ta go be teachers lunga nam some expect ye ngata ta amchi zo me teachers we got in me but at the same time ani shungira begop dus no me government gira at schools nal pa ani kul strictly
mbe like at least my generation school jo dong cyberbullying no see me because that time internet was very bad. It was bad. See, that's how you avoid bullying. You don't have 5G, okay? Bully cases did language school na but then looking at like hearing your story, hearing other girls' stories from, and then looking at the recent Lungzang Bagi case about the ngachi bullying us me big deal member ngachi pogi ban. Mom shirani de as balu bomb to see hit see either rag be $100 ba pok ba lunch za nyama maybe more da top more embarrassed be obviously it's humiliating, it's not nice.
Yes.
But that's it, you fight, settled. Otherwise, maybe I hit you, you hit me back. Bumsu guys, mom does do mena. Social exclude beja, they'll ignore be. Oh, you guys all mind fuckers, miss. Get you most in it. Ngachi some pockets lucky is
a pocket thing beaming.
Then here, I'm saying nothing because it's better. But since you model, you do see like any Cold War. Cold.
Mentally affect me but the boom this week, no?
Yes.
And even I personally have experienced.
Okay, so give us a taste. Give us a taste.
Class 7 and 8 especially 9 10 I had good friends. The 7 8 na charo leshu made se.
Okay.
Apalo. The chi the anime sap be charo gaya made first the. Tele mashite jealousy ina gachina exclude beni go to anchi time na I didn't realize that it was bullying lappe. But then school jogora minute is long see parents so school change be no lappe hema didi when I was in primary school ngai long sing lunzampora juni se lunzampora tanis long me dili lunzampo he bebe 7 8 na low face pe no the ngai ansum isolation face pe ngai sports day na I have one story sing phone jandap me au ku bayasi
okay
and boom di dazimchi
okay
I'm sorry if you're watching.
Don't name names. It's okay.
But
you should be ashamed of yourself.
Dazimchi mungai don't kara use base any phone name. I had that any pink Samsung Galaxy at that.
Okay.
Apo you say top be gamche majete like maybe 2 weeks they chinara auko biasis sports day na auko ba top chi dele I tried to talk to her. Last no yala.
What gade dazim apa?
Phone ngai don't.
Hey, don't let it in there. Pa, the audacity.
Oh, see, dele. Mogi, ani guys longa phone na lo yemi number delete jab mashishi wala nisi. So funny, no? Emergency contacts. Afu do still.
Oh.
Dele shi chite ngai nga parents lo lap chi se ani pay ngai phone na ne mogira au ko ba no ngai classmate chire image lape. De jada lap de bote nga cha chi khala gonna sneis mo chi. Ani phone de gateli nyi che ani video bote ngai.
Oh.
Apo ki gate Nordingi shop from shop the new ji guys oh show ba just na here mo yan mo dila ji singa mega apo ki new ji na lab ji se dele log no some tato the luti when I realized back then nga phone password ani unlock be tip the lo I remember si mo nga yung password learn bebe game and sports day na ring si ta bebe oh, ani na che password dila lab ji oh lab na ji timite the mo bias no dele after that mo
you didn't tell the teachers
Malab te shade dele ga Japanese no.
That's what
jam chidap shade. Dele mapushi Francis che de modinity dele anytime na lunga kalamni try be but mulu wa yani be imdemenas labe I tried to confront pa dele di mo victim play be nga thobchi de kha.
Good. How dare she bullies me to get back her phone?
She was like, she's accusing me of that. Ansum do modi phone mora jang bebe ngalulap me. Ansum lalap gi type na la anu grow be ngai bully cases. Dele ansum juju de 7 8 dia. Dele 9 10 na li mapali class change yung men alun sang padi. So char sap top chi dele. It was fine.
But damn man, I it was a good years. Chindusugi wasn't that pleasant. Nightmare the hell man. Damn man, I'm sorry.
I still remember Simo. Charap day with the ball. Junior.
The puberty hits that time.
2 weeks marks can go to school now.
Okay, man. I'm sad to hear about Lungzampa. Hope everything is good, man. Seriously, like you wish the fondest memories Lungzampa time. Dealing at jerking the zomba.
Nachito interval na zong
Cook bottle 2 liter just don't buy
lunch na joke.
That's the charm, and
class 8 you block ya na
but despite anything Palunzampa na good memories they were very good memories.
They 9 10 ding ados kay dance halam japchi.
Chigidil 9 10 ngay dil 9 10
opposite memo ngi.
Till 11 to gate. Chi ugun academy mo. The che gate.
11 wages then 12 ugun academy half in state and half they came mutithang.
Pa school tour na mo che.
Hostel nazi and team but the boom.
Yeah, the boom's drama chi do no. Okay, let's role play to imagine chini do me nga mega element nga boom mi to gachibyong like okay, you get in character, yeah. Mean girl character na this. Boom tenge inspired by all the mean girls you've encountered in school to. Nga boom sap me to school. Give us a reason, yeah. Give us a reason. Let me the chance to get into the heads of these girls who give you guys shit also. So kondu sig reason get you magani then.
Gola gentangra.
Nga gola stylish gendolo nga apagi Bangkok ki night dress up chi gen lo. Okay, chance magavelo. Okay. The guys kadebe like what are some things you'll do to like tuptani amuwa
chi personal
okay, love it.
So it was no sometimes
maybe expensive to get no much oh sugar daddy no jinjibon how can she anyway jinsu need momoragi the memo roller no moragi the god effort betsuni sansum we longs
okay
because ngade ansum lame what
okay and then what will you do like make fake rumors and bionga
ansum lap don't me lo lap because shadow tam the spreads no lo de gara analo
but like no like directing memo gar indirect memo demo
indirect lap the daddy
boom this did yani
memo don't cause smart job with jakhle murder plan with the memo anim demena
ay nga chen bin de gadi bin mo
okay we'll change the subject to a little lighter matter to okay so on set anything interesting happened funny beru remarkable beru doses beru whatever it beru how was set
I was really nice ngadi
so should be how long was it
1 month plus
okay so
January
rush
be because I had to go back there but very good memories that nalo very thankful to the team for bringing the story to life halam day interesting debut ani day memorable ra ngai delu ti sum de chi first thing the ani ngachi movie ani tend to umna ya te chi bujo they ale ngahil jutar hill rap chicken boy but one chance out the some shoki jab khade me once you tell lap chira ji mata hip chi bang da butria ab go to miss one shoki ya lap chi hi miss me
ya
are you okay for me to yeah no ya ta some shoki yeah no boy tim na ra abu cha mata ji mo mam pesa juju sa che an get the coach mo te na ba sincha ko no sisi amindo lap chi ko chi gani the shili ani de chi the second thing is ngada one shoki first scene
okay
viewers ki thond on but spoilers dumya imet
trailer na ye mo pa no
trailer na
okay fine
so koda ngai first scene together chi shim no one shoki the method acting role
character is
nga di chap time birthday time na di ngoma birthday time na ra birthday scene be ba de phat jubi juis khode ngaming Dechen ni na ai meto las be ba
character is
la juis ko movies juis ne dele director ki mala ba de ready baby show lap te yala nga phang gola ge makeup pe pha hipchira chini ana kiss be go me to kalo se ba first scene me closer me mo
okay
director anaya sa me khana kiss be go
belo ya okay
Pawo chu don't is koe paleta demo the dialogue la practice bechi the practice build the kiss ma the action
it's be yang omara
the beat the
how many takes
Oh my god.
how many takes
3 takes de cho
okay fine
but 3 takes lap the lo ngagi close up len kogi close up len
But that's
okay then which is
that's
a lot
not the only kissing scenes.
damn
Actually,
okay but wait I thought ngachi big magi teme show simi de ten show ya anso
Camino and
ready to accept him.
okay
I
nice
think Bhutanese audience here ready to no me accept any
so I'll bring the first Jedi in the movie to
Has a reaction.
Anya,
interesting.
okay allowed in anya okay nice then progressive
Interesting.
interest okay
Sorry.
Okay.
Reaction interesting days premiere time no mo.
Okay.
Kiss beauty karagi.
scandalous
Ngaji tos gay mo ya lama.
but ani ki bold bit take been try bit you know
Okay.
everything relationship ya ngoma kazum deme tanga cha ansum bera teni de but
Okay.
like chinga luga ngai chiluga se member
Okay.
we wanted to show kadbi it ngomara at a cringe penny member
okay
so andi chita shola bi ani
wow anjil to show ya
Very sweet couple.
moye ye love interest in movie na Yeah.
moi last na thong
truk dojin truk dojin on
Watch it. Nga gani.
Handi?
Ngai kanal spoiler ten jung san bini nga nam sam kami pa.
but ngachi show shisa demo after shoot every time
okay the next day razi be then offset na ya lexo
Ngai de hamale charo bending miss mujiga charo I also know one chung himalera. Ngai sumi mo especially she chung ba tara.
yeah
The
you
shoot
should
share because mo na de ni time am chimindo de na de bi time na lu shoot do 7 de start de
Yes,
mo 36 lera ya RTC he de
Yes.
frost de si
artist na gech be
college
Artist
scene ya de
scene
but
ba de
ngachi
ngachi.
artist college scene chung
Scene, okay.
ngaji RTC students pe
okay so this story is inspired by your story but at least subs mizo yeah fiction
Atsichi,
okay
yeah,
but then all right
but ani
Concept
most of the episodes the gara ani ngoma happen be me right
Okay.
setup ya ngoma so especially hospital scenes with it
okay looking sounding very now maple the interesting maple ta kono da gachira byonga mo the kissing scene lo personal story lo gansu
gara mo bit him message
ina
Yes, yes.
damn then ngai
everyone's crying
ngai same
mom
shit
ki
one day
review ani jinde se duhi ani chungku gi de lo memese
okay
ati dus ani anxiety mi sugi de tam suresa anjin
because
type la me
mogi acting ka chili shumbe cheche be ba ani ka
yeah she literally went through the whole thing there so
and then
Ani
acting
om.
job the more trigger baby
Oh, damn.
Yes.
mo parents set na dera mitsu mo tara mitsu si
okay
mo yanyong de tara meta
because ani movie ki chamra in chiti sorry da chi ani topic la anjo de mo ani scene de the kissing and de ati chilap to some except mindo at mo ready ani mindo at
Okay.
but ngai ko actor want you ko namsam de jum de very supportive nga kola halam hamni thopchi because ko di train team member
Yeah,
na
he's trained.
nga di chungala ani bom ki me so kola halam hamni thopchi so thank you want you that to opportunity thoptara garalo whole team lo thank you so much the movie ki chamra ani days ti chi nga da apa the bombera yi bate so my father also
Okay.
acted the movie na lo
nice khoyas la kama choga
japcho so ngoma happen beam na the
oh
instant
you have to go through it again
then shooting build a trigger be kodanga zura shiver beams nga da pa then premiere time na when we watch the movie ane chachi ani home ba te lok te pe
chika de beta imo ma chikara
then kodanga la ba ni shiver be the premiere time nga da
okay well, but then if a lot of people are constantly if they came out crying then maybe you guys did the job well then good way look okay let's talk about something a little bit other than the movie more the podcast ngachi movies to call lash love because ngachi we also like watching movies and making movies ourselves so chera gachi what was your favorite movies growing up and that gachi tong that what's your binge on your binge session
chelap
chelap
gachi tong what is your Netflix na gachi tong
that to the Netflix na lo di kachemi te.
No. Okay,
No,
Chochi, what are
watching
your 4
anything.
favorite movies of all time here?
I wasn't ready anything. I cheri matambe te ani jere jung tu mo chingin
Ah,
na.
Jung. Share at least something.
I like Wild Robot la midi ko.
Oh, okay.
It's really nice.
Amata, but I heard it's
Na
really good.
chagam chita uchi ngo jome ba ani movie di kachibe na mashi.
Okay.
Mapale ngo jome nga.
All right. Wild Robot.
Dele I like. Oh, I can't pick out favorites. I'm really bad at picking out favorites. Chela benga no sam chita.
Okay, Chino Sintam, name share a movie like Dum Delo Mena, 50 movie them Chita, out of that 54, pick top 4. Series YouTube? Like example, Korean drama series, Bollywood,
Dear X guy, and Korean drama series.
Dear X, what's that about?
And yeah, psychologically, it's a thriller type. Interesting to Annie.
Okay.
Then The Notebook.
Okay.
3 Idiots.
3 Idiots, okay, nice. I got 3 Idiots.
Miracle in Cell Number 7.
Oh, I'm going to Korean Nemo.
Mataya chigani.
Gois. I'm not the type to watch movies that make me cry. I don't like it. Because movies enjoy same shit
Tshueltrim Meto to
same way Spider-Man kasam tayo happy mo tama last daily same shit movie daily sad over sad. I think it's
illegal website.
no illegal. Yeah. Captain. Of course, na me made. Spider-Man daily fan and the tattoo. So I had to watch it before the spoilers came out.
Trend is what you go see TikTok the toinga.
Spider-Man gi trend mato.
Mato
Ya
gachi.
toka ani walgo ani
Looks cringe as fuck, you know. Yeah.
Spider-Man.
That's damn cringy. No, thank you. Sorry. But Spider-Man, it's like if you feel what he's feeling, the sad situation is but I don't know. Like I said, I watched that movie thinking it'll be damn fun, but same sad movies is make. So check Notebook, Cell Number 7, Miracle, 3 Idiots. The car sad movies are sad. 3 Idiots not that sad, but it has the sad moments. Okay. Yeah, Chira continue.
3 Idiots nga ge
Okay.
3 Idiots tin. I like American's movie.
Yeah.
Dos ka ngay ko.
American
So
television.
this di ngay namsamtan mi Bollywood di ngay subtitles chiga tang.
Ngay nga hindi jo mito. Ham hindi mi nga.
Subtitles chiga tang. Hema chunga ga di ama 3 Idiots. Hamagora talam tay ngay but then ani easy to understand but then the dialogues di sa hami ko man nagdamchi.
Okay.
Usually the subtitle chiga tay dile tourism in pare ga. That movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
ties
yes,
on.
yes.
Every child is special.
And gachlam na the chidi. Mishibe nga I can't point out.
Okay, I think you said 3 or 4.
Sumbe shagi.
Sumbe.
3 oh.
Chidi Tshueltrim Meto love jade.
Yeah,
Tshueltrim Meto. But Tshueltrim Meto also a good movie. Okay.
Oh,
Tshueltrim
yes.
Meto, yeah, Tshueltrim Meto. One of my favorite Buddhist movies.
Tshueltrim Meto na no?
Yeah, Buddhist movie na gachi gashi. Growing up, what do you think about Buddhist? I think about Tshueltrim Meto. I think about Chipibu. I think about Muti Tishing.
Ngay dos taong Buddhist movies. Buddhist movie na le, I like ani Thank You Sir Lamidi.
Okay.
Okay. Kogi movies kaya nga dito.
Okay.
Singi movies kaya. And Perfect Girl.
Okay, yeah, same with it.
Perfect Girl 1D. Dile taong ka nga Che feeling beda. Mami she beda to as.
Two movie guys tani. Bastong.
First nga Thank You Sir.
Okay.
Dili Hintam.
Okay.
Sigil ganyan.
Okay.
And then 30 Arnitzel Pradesh to Tempo ngay apoy yan.
Ano siya pala siya tempo sa'yo? Goy mo goy.
7 Miss Call up. Ani goy.
7 miss calls mi goy mo.
Kukuliko dance jang mo na.
Goy mo pag dance gazo mi gadi mashi.
Ngay apat ha.
He's known for that.
Okay. Okay.
Gunda.
All right. Chinsa intega rimbuchi movie Travelers and Magic.
Yeah,
Yes.
why?
Ngay auntie yan eh.
Na.
Actress niya.
Ba, that's my
I love
favorite.
that movie. Yes.
Ani.
One of my favorite one.
Anime. Okay, let's ask this another unserious question. Okay, dari chinsu movie antanilo. Miracle in Cell Number 7 chimnalo late at night. Okay, gara the chip songkana junigi mo snacks the kachinyo and movie then.
Noodle.
Kachinoro. What is it?
Samyang.
Samyang, yeah. 2 times more carbonara. 2 times in 3 times asuga. Spice tolerance. Okay.
Times tingay sa
Okay. Samyang delagachi.
Coke chips samchon.
Coke, yeah. Coke, Sprite, Fanta na kachi big mo.
Coke.
Coke. Coke, samyang am chitubia. The movie
Coke
tang.
some yeah go hello.
Chips kachimu. What's your latest potato flavor?
Please ani de orange de.
Orange. Okay. And that's
the
enough.
green ka.
She the green.
Green lace.
Kichi knowledge
Chungu
ka
ka
chamne.
le ra the green ka. Green lace chi ka gachi zau sing yogurt toy green lace chi ka zau Maggie the green lace kam chi shimba combo mo hostel.
Okay, so you she the Maggie in green lace, she the samyang and orange lace. The gach thuni chi.
Lipton
Lipton. Okay.
and coconut water.
Lipton and coconut water. Okay. Hema Lipton there any some's lemon. Now you don't get the lemon one.
Lemon juice.
Do ya?
Do you
Shop number 7 na do.
Lemon.
Nga
Okay.
lemon gas.
Lemon the gawad. Now you only get peach by the mo.
Lemon do.
Chungani gang adoro. Amul cool.
Ah yes.
Ngay sweet
Ngay
lang sa
ka.
mimiga.
And add chi amul cool. Chill your dill. Dill is gach mas no ise. What's that dill? Heart in na. Mewa.
Na dil mem.
Mashite.
Chill your dill. I have no idea what it was. Amul cool.
Same maya. Mashite. Heart one.
Chin chunga gach down TV na cartoon lo
Tom
Hindi
and Jerry
series.
tau.
Tom and Jerry.
Dile Mr. Bean the animated series.
Mr. Bean. Oh, animated giti.
Dile Naughty tau.
Naughty. Oh yeah. Make way for
Yo,
naughty.
hema lagi.
Naughty.
Ani jam chisu.
Hap si. Animated be.
I miss
Washi
friends.
cartoon rokin and pogo ne. Shika istong.
Tom and Jerry, Powerpuff Girls.
Pop girls.
Dele Mr. Bean,
Oh.
Chota Bean.
Okay, Choto
Yeah.
Bean, Mr. Bean.
That the one cartoon di ka ara.
The series ga istong pa TV na. Example, like Z TV tanimi, Star Plus tanimi, nga Z Cafe, Star World and sumamta.
Tita ni mi bang.
Tita ni mi ya.
Na Hindi series tani mi.
Hindi mi tanimi ya. Nga Hindi series tanimi ba chunga na ajim tusi de.
Ngay
Koto ibo de.
kaya
Koto.
tao.
Like nga 7 na tao chin cons 8 na tao tu. Then 9 na debate, 9 na big debate. Because 9
Clash yung
na
yan.
9 na nga show ye mo, nga gi sports centers mi tani gawa de football da sugar ko le. Tele ajim gi e-news tani ga. Fashion ko le ga. Tele ajim sos tigi ani dubigi series mitse.
Oh yeah.
Mitse.
Do series tani.
mitse ta go mo. The mitse the mata chin then after that and da go na ZTV na ambar dara lo. Banu materi dulhan man sta azum ka shenga gi. Tani ka
Indian series nga chi mata to.
다 미치대가 뭐 미치대 미 yeah my god what a sad show ya
Yalla season 5 6 di chi
Tear jerking
me.
miga mo.
Huh?
Tear jerking movies miga.
once in a while
Once in a
once in a while man like let's say I've out 20 movies done okay now let's watch a sad movies but then michite deadly sad is
Then sad is
over
so
sad
sensitive.
like ansum stories
Ikhagi bebe.
ansum stories they shouldn't be telling people say okay it exists with homo but hope jam in this mo last mo sad life chi apana timpu jo mapdi mo lo hawrebe tama last na pa chimno apa shungsi and the story ends what a sad story
Season mado na story mado esi.
you know
But man sa ti mo ka sa ti.
okay then gach dega den ngimi tsingi re wazim chi di anzum chi sho chi di daro last chiri the rimdro
Oh yeah.
rimdro damn good
Rimdro, yeah.
rimdro damn good more rimdro was something more ngadi rimdro bhutan na member nga chika debda bhutan miss baby youtube na rimdro top chi god episode I watched it all
Japan day with the
oh japan na rimdro ta de
Sa di sa chi Japan.
huh japan I went to anibidinga best style of the language course day
Okay.
and I was working like just like took this Australia jongmena that's cool in but Australia major lapchi Japan
But nga pa jog na isi ala mga kam.
yeah as a tourist you love it there but love it that's cool day not like at
work
least
ethics di mo.
yeah mama
It's like a taboo to stay on leave embassy.
yes they'll only give you let's say 5 days chijoibo
I was there for almost 6 months last year.
kachibidi
Pa expo gi den ji.
kachige expo
World expo gi den Bhutan represent.
na 6 months
Almost
what were you
6
doing
months.
what are you doing there in 6 months
Palu ande de. Gashtam ka. Expo ra 6 months ki den di. It was
Ano?
from April le October.
oh nice katide
Osaka.
Osaka doton buriman
Yeah,
Doton
Doton Buri hyang ba ya
Doton Buri.
mahudu bira fa hyang.
kyoto jega
Kyoto hichi.
nice nara jega
Nara hichi.
nice
and
then para hechi then tsuga hechi
Okinawa
then
hechi.
oh okinawa nice
Yeah.
okinawa konsu language source was slightly
Okinawa,
different
but-
islands
Sad day nga si Jodo lo chap pe siya o jora mo to beach na juni bidays.
Good way, but expensive eh. Pa travel binigi.
Expensive mindu.
namsi mi se
Mindu se.
flight ticket might be because direct flight mi mena so either bangkok or india through jogomo but if you go to bangkok the same flight you'll be paying for Bhutan to Bangkok will be same for Bangkok to Tokyo.
Oh yeah.
The paheb the demo.
Bhutan flights expensive.
Paheb the travel is very cheap. Train got the more.
Yeah.
As long as you don't take taxi. No. Taxi is very expensive.
Is a story cheese. It's high chim and first time like 1 week they choose your pahebe. The language she was Anjani Lama 12 cents a jam team in the train, 12 1 cent to the if not double 5 6 na jam team in train. Remember in the taxi bahawate. The land time the language she next day we had work, we had to go to the expo. Pa expo jogo me drove 9 na pahego. The apartment na mopali jogo to Juni the gumchi minutes drive the guy Mindus it's like town the babisa zumchi de on chigi dotun borida, chigi this neighborhood. Ayalama tax in the ZVJ me gamchi take 8,000 in a chiti.
Yala.
Do we through almost similar in me? So 8,000 yen between do we through
4.5
5,000
5,000 each. Chada, Vete, Delity Rozo.
Chargamchi palm, I did the
Nachisum Jina Butande. Oh, Machikadi accommodation, this car covered everything. Food, dance car covered.
Japanese tabjaga.
Achire. Milak no gacha. Gacha di chom the Japanese tabchi. Ikai mawa stola mi.
Irashai masishiga. Misha. 7-Eleven no jiga. The best 7-Eleven in the world you may.
Japan,
no? Stop like Michelin star ramen top. 7-Eleven.
Oh, ani kongi logo re de
oh, Michelin star.
Dal borindu 7-Eleven no. Can I
Bangkok is not bad. Bangkok is 7 because Japan influenced last year with Thailand because all the yakuza retire and go to Bangkok.
But spicy me no more malu chahiye.
Spicy me. If you don't, if you cut a gouch in Japan, worst place. KFC no Joe spicy optional, huh? No. Optional is optional. But you see us everywhere spicy option is Japan the concept of me wants the spicy option.
Sejor is a barbecue.
Sejor is a barbecue.
The Tokyo the Chani Chinese ramen zaujiwa. GDD devil's ramen lo. Dream level demos 1 2 3 4 5 the way devil's ramen the 1 gira to so noisy level 1 name pa nazip chira ma pe me ruma pe shabde those don't you miss
chi with discipline cabin
then ramen so da khaya me say Japanese taste me then mistake gas but the one jim say the next time there is also Chinese gider spicy ramen los pa ju me then tik bewa the paper now level ga chikona and time to na 3 bijage 5 much bem so the pa jung ga lende me then to binding ga car 3 4 5 much dem but amdi ngomaina lo ngomara spicy me lo be soup la be Japanese me la be pa ju on the wall pa ko do one in this ngomara spicy me careful be lo they are me first na lisa so chit tamas kale Consi spicy ting에 메스. ting에 absolutely no more. Consi katsanime ting에. So Japanese is not for the spice.
Pero misu kongi.
But she jojenga moto tento nas lab ni mani she de zo.
Yala ma mewa la dos hectic day nga chigi. Ma shift pe day wa nga chisum de ni de. De the off the ranchi jamchi off the me so nam some she jum so but the rest baby live me because too tired no they were the jones she baby chiru tete kapra ngachi direct pa expo na le baby she jong but to tun buri jo baby do sense deo the tete kap direct la na jo manyo
oh damn
and then
rockstar
tete didi off the loco baby deo
Tokyo jega
Tokyo
ma he mo Osaka
any time ra ma de ngachi
ani go anto de takoyaki ha 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Like lost some chusum slavi. Yeah. Basically, student budget. And then I don't know how it works in Australia. But class every day, 5 days jogo.
5 days.
And then it's from 9 to 12:30. So every day jogo, 5 days. The attendance low in the problem visa issues on Tiomo. So 5 days jogo, then after shift literally like 9 to 12:30 the class imo. Like job starts at 2. So literally train a jogo within 30 minutes hego the times anime to mo. So pa job to 7-Eleven on the grab jogo done dong. The door on time the summer hot 40 degrees homo.
Imba Japan ki summer.
Then 40 degrees home and it's Japan. 4 seasons gare, but all extreme.
Extreme.
Winter na cold, very cold. Summer na very hot. There is spring na meto sha, there is gar hapasong because of all the pollen in the air. Meto jash, then autumn na yellow, orange gare, 4 seasons, but extreme. So ngai job on summer na sepsi jomo ngai job deni freezer na. So within 40 degrees to minus 25 jomo immediately in your talks.
Nani me na mo.
But adapt jomo first day na they give up rushing. This is na. The last kale 1 month 2 months they be yelama the shirt p gloves me go labin. I'm so sorry but ani zulash te me your body gets adapted to that lifestyle me was. The time now is particular. More shish. Japan meeting na nevi. Let's say chidanga meeting like there is so many. Okay, let's say I have a meeting with you at 9 toga. Okay, and in my personal story, I have went for a job interview. So my job interview, I was living in Chiba, Paro Beja. The job was in Yokohama. So imagine Paro, Timpu Ha. So Paro le ha jo through Timpu. So it takes 1 hour more. Then I train this time more. But last night 5 minutes yama yasno. So I was supposed to meet him at like 2 p.m. So I hip gym around 1:45 yasno. Then I la mishimena. So GPS baby dream yalla ju finally 1:59 na tak hechime. Slap is 10 days more. Pa job up to chesa ko.
You're late.
Kadimo. As gachbe la time me. Ngana 10 minutes gujailo. Just want to let you know that. Then it's hot ande, but last no quite is nejum day so job interview be la di sabchumo. But then ngai teacher day was school na khwela do ade. Japan na nibin loss if you meet at 9 more, we supposed to meet at 8:30. But without saying it. But we're supposed to meet at 8:30. Then if you're good, if you come at 8:30 more, you're early. If you come at 8:50, then you're on time. And if you come at 9, you're late. Once I lived there for 2.5 years, look now, I was showing up everywhere on time. Last year, the last year, na de. Logan jome.
timing bad. This is
Japan have to she fix 병지.
But Australia, time. But exact 30 minutes early on go say to me. La 9 na start 병 la bachindi by 8:40, 8:50, 10 minutes early the ongo.
The 마운치 콘서기 개정가.
Mela just inform 병 공로 들어가네 mela.
Yeah, Japan is big deal ni. Well, na mas many si konsu diglom nam jang achi Bhutanese I think Japanese le halo me. Diglom nam se. Like example I'll tell you. Konsu something they call greetings here there. So lana jibda or sunu jibda label ko example mapla lago or boss ko example mapla lago. They maju him daru goodbye lago. So nga extreme case chijing edo. So when you walk in you say ohayo gozaimasu. Kyomo ichinichi hatarakimasu, which means for example, Garalu, Darin Jamchi member every day a lot of business.
Thank you for your hard work.
The last night, no. Then one time, in the lobby, restaurant lobby. So basically, any cook be hinchu, blah blah blah. So one time the cleaning is strict about it. So Pajo first morning, boss the chicken be monga check chong. And the cola chicken go. So I sunki and a sunki game issue. Sunki P, Sinchation P, the laptop mode, and a tat river than not as much, but hammer and a gar cover bego. Because social they don't accept. Then I love chugo. They love to the hotago. Otherwise, you won't believe that I'm cleaning well. The technique, I cannot do my own style. Technique now. On a question board, nagar, step 1, step 2. Yeah, so that way, trauma over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Chulu, they're the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, go on. Time.
Come to minutes bego.
Like step. Gar be me. Come to me. So before I wash, I have to go inside and say, Ohayo gozaimasu, stay oraimasu, which means, Kuzampo, nga lap chudo. Then boss told me, lap chu say me na. The chamo. The daru. Kuzampo, nga lap sani chudo. Against him. Lap gar chu. lab gar chu again the same me the post ki tai gar check be tup na shift ne zia de ku zampo there la gar tsagin bege slab mo de na do me and in Japan that's hard working in sometimes my shift is usually 8 hours in ba so on a bana break top within that 8 hours but now me busy in ko long why the extra jinge malap no break to go so the 9 hours la belong then tup long ma yalama zombies me jo mani bi suru kondusukin sushi restaurant in ba so basically there's a machine you put the dirty dish here tuck clean the tongue so stack chips tak clean jong sene dele chicken fry be noodle fry be dele hen chu spoon chu chopstick chu after that's kale no messy the chimna chechin bade ajimsu gar be ai gar shar be jinigi mo gola gar tap na heb the mo hen chu the no messy ani life na gar le chenchia chimna machumi gile gar na drup dos I'm suffering all the karmic consequences gar be somo the last out there love thank you for today everybody worked hard and I'm sorry to leave before you sinenjo
yalla ma
Oscar sama desu.
awesome ani otsukare sama desu which means ani gara latsakin be sumchi but meaning like thank you for hard work sumchi otsukare sama desu then osaki ne shitsure shimasu which is I always remember is I'm sorry to leave before you
oh my god na dimicho ni me ngai de paloma per dimicho ni
Dele, if you take overtime it's frowned upon to put in the system because they expect you to work hard for free. And if you take day off, this guy lazy. They can call you ugly, they can call you how they want, chemistry. But if they call you lazy, ani worse insult people take.
oh my god
So ngachi dup the supha jo the domain ai. Dem tap me, ma play dem tap me.
mama asenga de dimicho ni me paloma ra jabe
Kandi gamo debe da malo.
But anime konsu one good thing they have is work hard, play hard mentality. So Monday to Friday, like once Friday, me God train chanda, and it's socially accepted. Socially accepted everyone. Oh, suit na konsu chanda, train na nite. No one cares because it's their time to enjoy simple. But then one train my in the Lungden. All the trains stop at one. But yeah. Japan. You should visit once.
Yes.
Okay. One second. Okay. Anything else? I'll give it to you now. You guys ask me something. Since the podcast, what's your favorite episode?
Nagi ani songser jamen tinse chigagi de
Okay.
and ajimpem deki and also ani agai tandibeda da wan chugi ajimpem tandibeda wan chugi interesting day
Ngai de halam chikara gai but then I really enjoy Bay Lomda and Ozgi stories.
Osmo.
story time jigs to mo
I still remember this Shoutout.
Shout out.
Koi garigi stories. I answer tamme.
Yeah.
Because in this those real thame but any episode na lechin this car washin digim dem.
Oh, ngaching.
Kato thame.
but so proud of you you know ngadi big fan me viewers
thank you.
Yeah.
literally Australia le omdaranga I used to tell anga SciPod ki na lo hongonoi jogonoi lape kogi invite ya mabe ngara hoi no bonna to kalape
It also takes me to accept it. Love some bunch do it. Australian are people listening in Australia because Australian loves me so I'm just because I meet people here, the nice people who watch and they say so it's naga kamchi taumega meets kamchi depth na taumega this chip I'm just wondering in Australia like how people do they're watching it, they're talking about it and
so ngai circle the ni be but mal Australia ngai char sungaragi age ki mo dele da atsi mi bomb su chigala bini wa ngarale age bomb I mean so ni sharagi taumi te gaet te chigi show di mina nga office break na nga chi lunch sans me dan ta bidong tet ka phone na jabe te ngai char da nga chimna om da nga di YouTube opening ba da so kontu ani
okay so go door
sans ta bidong sani ki so proud because casual do open up bini gae ba te so sulai lab man ro nga so gi show tuna halam juni but atsila la ani limited jume ba ta express bini de you know
okay then people are watching it because of that but mom sure sometimes
but interesting do what boring with him is podcast boring with him
okay interesting
China guess be omia you me got a tenjuchumis kanale. Which is nice. Oh.
In a way, but I also don't want to press. Sometimes kona lago mono benga if gumine kona lago no shinito. Like sometimes like I'm not going to pinpoint fingers, but sometimes I see Lerim this now. If me what?
Yes.
Then I also ngara me then. I don't want to, even if I'm in the situation.
But chichiga the casual belam ni ani tetka bomem lo lab community about certain topics, but lab go no jome what like casual be lab jome what sensitive and mindu min na ganyana, so which is nice.
But how is the community in Australia? The chigam chide the
ma almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. Yeah. The sani bezo ga chikos.
Matanga because I changed my course nursing na lo ani ki hemadu so stay bate.
Okay.
Malo to be very supportive, especially ani mi na tha biodaluti whole community chiga on ro donation to be and some be me lam da chop to gym daluti bente lab very big gathering
malo the juice 10 minutes
then ani ya me but
the juice 10
lam something de gym
but okay, what is if you could explain the community in Perth, how would you explain it? Because sometimes we hear like we na sagara la tsakin be de la chimgi den le biam, but also you hear sometimes like toxic do and she loves me rumors here. So how would you explain community in Perth? Because they won't. Do you stay like some people don't want this chinny do mijo
man ngadi yala Bhutanese community because na Bhutan Chamber of Commerce la biba magi so it's like business organization and a networking manager be biba te malu. So through that very grateful that to go up top tara lab jago so ma Australia ki government senator teams me tan suchi ga lab in top chiba danga so but ani nalo magi business ki mi suchi ga halam chini top chi tele marketing but most of the time ngai lara ni mamra zani be the mitsuchi ga deal be the very hard working a Bhutanese so and Aussie sugi ga chila so every time nga thomchira chikatil mo lab the Bhutanese lavachin Bhutan le ins lavach hard working long so ani lang one word andra lang mo so very hard working supportive but toxic ya do at say toxic.
Okay, so what about the Bhutanese community in Perth is toxic?
So chi de animated
아니
business ro malu business payment nerame because nalu Bhutan lu business be that okay you know but going to a different country malu rangi be ani be business open be especially dari na ba ngachi chugi de to be because ngachi information mashi if you want to start a business ask besa do you know we can go to Chamber of Commerce or we can go to ABPI malu but so hemale omitsuti 10 years ago omitsuti they learned the hard way they ro khong regular happy junum so ani nerame but datu di gachi do sawachin to ani chigi for example chigi restaurant start watching I start bemise chigi momo zo watching again momo zo misse so ani it's innovative ideas mom bomb dalu especially ngai D4B entertainment I distribute Bhutanese movies malumo
do competitive
standard ani madeba but ani ome which is good tero ani ngai bioda khong lejum dus no khongge bioda nerango eba ngai pa but and some innovative ideas home dalu they support be me amchi metheme ba the which is new thing me sam some la medo that's ani lam to the talk to an biga an bente lam cho jusalo pa cho deva ke ni member mi suke ani dari ani beta numna api mi de an some beta numna api ani be cho sani mira me palu henke ani gachlo
gather be
ani gossip beni imbe ba because gathering ra beni metove everyone's so busy down there time serura gathering and some cholam lebejen the program tname the deep la thamme ba de mitsugi so pa show the wangi anira mindowa de anira meome ba de
ma pani jani me like last time ga chi human getting behavior expert ko labdi much small community no plan happen be on like longer since everyone knows everyone even personally ngoma sure chigi connect be tom so and being maplelo lab jom ba de teach here and be then daru pa some situation that you zoom so anyway this product of our community society thabram indu danga hema once angi jomda ditchina job lam chi so time ba ga because they all making group mo sans mete lalu razi lalu mo gossip bit la do na zum sago no mo khatsum bide mo na gossip jani gi me chatuni gi me mara sad mo ani kishoni lapshe was but that's Bhutanese me na
but to malu de nerame karata because ngare you know
why chiro on the entrepreneur ki business
go chi ba danga ya ma ju I'm the only child she's very pampered chimna princess 또야 베이춘미가 침나가 가베데 시에 아니 데이바드 나부천데다데 들마지 오스트레일리아지 마 힙스치 당한 남사 발로 parents din mindo mo nga kachi happen me mami lapsan mindo galo ya ma ajachiga de ajay relation be then 1 month ki shulai moved out chimchina dile malu labe to pop thali ga gasumya be thangla nga ani rogi di chamchami lap ngo chame na ngo mi chaya anzumya malu dila gasumya be but learning be chubeba de nga hospitality na de first na waitress then bartender dile bar manager ki so malu hospitality ko leisure thapchi now age care dan subedo nga ya so very good exposure Australia very aniro country namsam blessed thome magi country because gache chame wa the goals sa gazume chame mo malo the government is very supportive too the ani opportunity gate do Australia na do ngachi mitsugi lame ba chidi nalema jumitsugi kare ngal ko shinan jimese student visa me labe chubega turso chubega kaucheme na lami theme na 라체네 라라이메 바데 if you depend on others ngalu ajagi 라체미 지메 ajim기 라체미 지메 체라 고비미나데 라데 라스나루 가 펜토 체라 펜토 미나데 멤버데 랑기라 라체고 바데 because nga라기라 체비 주이메 말로디 ajagi help be of course first hospitality 라데 then 그슬롱 말로디 hustle country me 랑기 아니 그슬롱 student visa 나로 gap 이거도 뭐 24 hours 참슬라베 고세 but 랑기라 아니 opportunity leisure grab be shiva친디 there's ways student visa na you can earn so much the business ani bemicho yalo malostime pa information clearly dijanuro pa website na pa Australia ki information ke anala pa so business job de bero gachi be de bero ra malu de dubate go up so take the opportunities no me malu shumitsu tar na dim su majo se encourage be me kade be de bero ra ma de talo exposure lejum thobe
okay the killer chira gachi osira majo Johnny same day reject visa reject jojo divorce jojo mola
reject mojo plan day and I'll say chapchi offer letter hechi data ngai na
jogomana when was this
it was 2023 I guess 23 24
okay the 3 years tu just mo tele antem the luggage bedulo by the way what's your day job
day job se meet it
business and then now you're content with singing tempo
yeah for now but yanjo do
recruiting yeah china plan gachi the Australia chi mom denimo luputano gachi benimo the gachi the chaji
that no plans as such but malu atse deni se no deni di but one di nara oni I want to finish my studies the magi tatunga chi placement su joda shibeba de very developed mo malu hospital ki health ki ansudi so malu labi gunoi registered nurse be tele ma learn be gunoi de mitsu chiga exposure lejum do what so only way looked in aldo de at labe ani experience lejum topshim I want to come back
and you want to continue acting and producing
acting the animisty because I first acted in my movie when I was 5 years old thanks to my parents my mother she's a filmmaker then my father script the lyrics diung ba de so khoni gi kadin lebe rozumbe ro kauche me ba de the movie industry na thomi de so ngadi easy way na be thopchi ani gi namsam gratefully phamlo da anale khoni gi ngalo anjino ba de ngalo hobby chi jino ba de passion chi jino mo afa so movie chi gai so movie film line de ngagi kamchi man labro ngagi nanara denimes every time so but career bit I don't want any pursue acting bit career bit take be same me
but hobby some side hustle
a side hustle be merong gi ani passion
project
so that's why kasla look now with the movie say me but help ki anala bini sarade
okay the more because you already experienced so much both in studies and also in life
but chida ani jois shende mara at mom denas noiba but aji Sangey Choden she came for the premiere ngachi Tshueltrim Meto ki chief guest speaking and very grateful ro aji genuine do what shende dia aji ki renew organization ani ngai parents they used to work yalo volunteer be ani media ki gachi khongi beni ba so ani aji ki ai ngai volunteers me hongo besla pe chin ba ji chin be she really liked the movie last since she then even movies ithabe ngachi besang ani be
Nice.
nam some call example nai very grateful la ani ki
each individual mo
each individual besa job tele chigae ajimes la marketing meets lo movie legim dume stame
That's the best.
ani nami some bazo
Side na video jo jabo. The circulate.
Noi nga dimi ko boy mo nam sami dan aji khatsa ani nga da ai apa boy ba ya no audience na sir na then give me a letter resilience nam sami ani du se de analu zawar sum chajwa ongome de chenchi shile che ani du chegina sa ani sunde ba jigi so anale ati we you know nga ma amchi labide ani told me the ma rogi country na contribute be member I should come back sinoi delichidi sharing something so personal taking a very bold move pa movie nal pa yub me garate jai mo ngai worthy diga miga mo semidinoi the mi chilura message pass chu choba chindi tu bese but after 8 years of my life very painful chapters I need to finally sakhatsa juis
Nice.
and I've worthy duga mindogasnoi but now life na lo purpose chi top chi so mengai and even with movie Tshueltrim Meto they don't know some jiba yalama sai movie filmmaking chere zoni bedemo that you know right ngachi budget cap chi jaiba the anile cross ase nam some financial ani ase compromise mabe marketing gi nai tai but ani tami tera lok low watching recover jo watching chemistry but main purpose is for the message to reach to the audience
So nice but I'm sure with all that more it's going to do good.
Blessed you because even premiere time night the cake was from His Majesty's office
Nice.
Aniki was Gary the whole thing the achievement day.
Premier na di mo settle beni time ra mo topsi she was rushing mo pa hep chingu day the direct pa aji da chika day bate and then movie introduced be ngachi stage introduced be movie ta ni go si mo she was like Ngangilam na zumbera feel be me say that I still can't believe that I'm here listening. Ngache believe be mitsube labete mo ngache pa zong zing be de ba mo jugon desi.
Killing reaction cheer this.
Surprise! It was a surprise for
Eh,
all of us.
for you guys also, surprise!
For everyone, even to her parents. Dili mo apo
She galo malabe shirim shoya.
Parents ke they knew last minute nga Bangkok le butterfly beto la.
Bangkok le lobchi.
Hanu de apo chika hak baby ngude si mo yalo ma ay nice.
Nice. So Luka Theatre, then Australia soon memo. September.
September mid date now.
Schools na le paite niyo because
Okay,
it's gonna be
good for advocacy memo. Mama, Australia na tem de gade home. Like how often do movies come in Australia? Any questions you do guys?
Maybe after I started TOEFL entertainment, ani ko chunku chilawachin before Australia na movie gade screen be deno lawachin.
Okay.
Ajalula, Charolula, Ajimlula, Tenase. Then movie booking is so chile through jo online ticket the Google form lemon.
Okay.
No online proper tickets.
Okay.
Telemarketing so chile not service standard pe madeva under one roof pe. So I brought everything under one roof. So ticket booking, marketing, whole thing iba. Online ticketing ya Australia ki movie ki ani website sumbera yi. So analu D4B entertainment we started last year. 19 movies in Australia lo. Okay. So nali the way better matabe. Of course hall ki charges do, but movie relation go be marketing ya ani be wachinde oh me ngachi ki Bhutan nalu 1 week de mi ma 2 days Saturday weekend cham de ni thom anara omete. So
but like how often in movies are coming like let's say 1 month to come
yala omete hemadi be wachinde it depends also dabin that movie chiwachi omeme na that Australia na there's 3 movies
na kachi da to ma
that Drupas had do Nava Sholami do and Chanchupini something ani do
so as we clash home the movie 3 movies are there come chi ma halls so like through you get much do you book movie hall or do you book like let's say lecture hall or get much
movie hall the ngai di book bego nas no me but ngache honestly budget ke tawoy the producer ki that's why I book ani college ki lecture theater dia lecture theater book be tangai Murdoch na lo ani theater cha thepre movie scene ma zumra anjam book be ngai so be ni so I need to book be ani be build Murdoch University na tengbo Bret na bewachin so ana 3 traitor siva so ana tab chu thang te movie gar the kap ngai de what I'm trying to ingi ani kachilam ni try byong so chi producer so chege te ngai ge te mi tup se de mi labi mo of course me but and goal na lo chengi movie mi lu tengo no you want your story to reach the people down in Australia de le ture zoni ki me ba de thandi lab go but ani achre lo lab ko do minute for example ngai this week teni memo 1 week de teni me so chegi maybe ani be se or to bes no me chet kap lo lab pe but nen mi to be rangi ani timing ya thi di jogo but effect jo me minate because malo audience time ra mi ba tero chegi na o ma ngai na o mi so ngai na o ma chegi na o mi so so ani ge producer su gi chet kap ati communicate be na lab ta ani ne mi to be then even ani I'm so sorry movie producer su ga ta mi ga do an lab pe so kachia ani if you want to make money you have to make money but mo to spend big go watching to retang go wate so ngachi Bhutanese producer kiti they expect ma everything free be big up be
what do you mean
so nga D4B entertainment you mean so they expect nga gi ma marketing team you but nga staff you ma lo the ticket printing gara so basically D4B entertainment nalo for example chingale movie te machin
okay
ngagi 10 or 15% nalo I cover the hall charges
okay
I cover the ticket and printing gi marketing covered online ticketing so gara covered that
15%
oh 15% then there's public liability insurance go over the malani dele mali truta yama be the tax ki gara ngachi gi bear beong but gani ani mi producer lu clean cut bete report ya clear and bank statement raten betang but gara ani beong mo so ani but the 15% the principal me but it's just 1-2,000 that you want mo
okay
the ani a free be go expect be me but mata
okay but ani di hemala ani discussion
build be bera I mean ani ngale through jo mi chu di ro ani bera be agreement ra ani bera but so chugi di oh D4B George they charge money slap dele social journey try be memo but actually ajim chilu thank you me but at the end na congratulate la me what they spend marketing na hall charges spend be spend be mas spend be last na gach be they spend 30% congratulate spend be to so ani do malo
okay so maths learn maths so ma the movie chinsu ani sumni chinsu ki part in the maths
maldi now so in but the
similar jamches okay
no
okay
so kongitende but few movies ngachile book chumi ani right timing na ten
where's the best time to show a movie in Australia timpu bechen when kids are in vacation or beru techu memo Australia namo best time
sit mindu te malu the honestly rangi movie ra lejmi wachin de home malu especially exam time na lwa de ten meme uni exams de home ani ga ani na chi the so time na to to bes no me deli chi de ani malu summer na winter but ma summer de home December na leva ani timing de lejmi uni de but ma Australia gira program to ali de malu de Christmas ya lo malu Easter anso deli Bhutanese to de through extra thomina dani home server
da bebe
ani so ngai ani ngachli joda de ngai long ba de ani event hana mi meong so anate ma chinja se ani be beong discuss bebe so ani to
okay to be lot of good information next time chonjan den na hago okay class boring thing na chiluchi dige to yeah miss Bhutan chama to yemena how did that story happen
ani di manifest bebe zumbe im zumbe tracing ngi because him 2008 the 10 gi de men na no any time na lunga chi family chi kata ni over de ngai mommy long send che miss Bhutan be go me na ba de anzum participate be go me anzum long ba de mommy gi it was her words no ni me de ngai de no some de ma de thala ba chi ngai de movies ne ani be zoom feel be me see I wasn't that interested nga be ni me se ma de miss Bhutan na de ngai de I wasn't even like expecting him na select jodong sera manu sing
okay
the register the mommy be janu sing
okay
I was in RTC that time call hite audition gi den show lo ugen hotel na ino the tup no ite the audition na ji mo audition na le super unprepared I went out the night before
chik story garan zum sa me na I went out the night before the lane hitch I went out the night before the movie shoot na ji I went out the night before khas churu out enjoy ga thalap
I was home no majo khachanga pha theater na mo hesa phamoda chikai he mo chop khacha I was home
okay
dele audition be dele select ji and then I got selected.
What was your question in the main day? Ani question final day. Chi question gaji.
Ngagi ani zongkhagi de tosti thopchi.
Na gaji
But
chedoga.
then- Yes, why?
What was it?
Ani dide gashlonga. Ngache zongkhagi related chirade ngachigi ani education syllabus nalu. Nyenga the rigjung di kop khachu du gasiti devate. So I was like, yeah, khachu du because nyenga is poetry basically. I think the rigjung la bigane ani zongkha yakjangi sinar sumum I don't remember what I answered. Ma kachlap chkalai. Tengai lapchi lo remember sir lera class people lera we need more zongkha subjects instead of one lapchi because base na lera ani government ati foundation leshum government because class people we only have one zongkha no and we need zongkha struggle bill me wade. Ngachiregi national language pe de struggle bill me so I'm been anzum chlapchi.
Very good answer. What was English question? What was English question?
My inspiration day.
Inspiration. What was the inspiration?
Who is my inspiration?
Who is your inspiration? Say?
King.
King.
Because
Good answer.
COVID
You gotta
time
go
na
and
happen.
answer.
COVID time na happen be the
Yeah.
king gi chi chala ze ya time na so ani.
But good try, good answer. And good answer from every point.
Lockdown yeah the RTC na lunga chi group
Eh.
sessions RTC day ba we were locked down up there. Ani lockdown na CC de lenga chi this khau jab de le yar lilip day nga chi ara photo session be what is that?
But Miss Bhutan get a digishilem or they say good opportunities come whether it be in acting or this or that and actually knowing any benefits which came from that experience.
Nga didi ngara self development didi leshum days no me
Okay,
but
what way?
anzum opportunities.
Okay, in what way self development? It's confidence building.
Confidence di I think himala di dinidi.
Uh-huh.
Tenga audition na ani Choki Dorji she asked me say are you confident? Yeah, I'm very confident.
Mama.
Do a walk beji.
Confidence test.
Oh, dile confidence mom built chui.
Okay.
Dile how you present yourself
Okay.
ki ani chui.
Nice,
Dile
nice.
di inner work.
Yeah.
When you met grooming sessions were
Okay,
quite
nice.
effective.
This year only Lomo. This
Being registration
I
is-
read somewhere this year.
Oh, registration was also there. Dile ngoshimi this register base de lapte but mashi to I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Because Australia only say register.
Yeah, what's all
Yeah. Yes.
So nga gach build nuite.
What is the one thing chirtang boom to be Miss Bhutan or to be air hostess?
I the Miss Bhutan.
Miss Bhutan.
Miss Bhutan no
No.
more.
Boom ki dream job gacho. Let's
It
say
depends why I need the individual.
Like me chirtang. General speaking, like let's say for a guy mo pro football player, beru mami dasho, beru pilot, and this is the anime generic dream jobs because asichi respected to be tolo pe jigs to mitsugi mo recent question appreciate be women. So for a girl or a woman, what do you think is like that similar dream job?
Bungi deliver general be
Entrepreneur no michi.
No, okay.
entrepreneur.
Dile air hostess
Air
imbe the era imbe.
Imbe.
Dile influencer there now with
I know.
to be out there.
To be out there imbe.
Actress anichi acting imemna the influencer level main ra nei dani transition just time there now so social media na theme ba then influencer ani ngai di influencer la mi word mi guys ngai da ani ngai mi guys gachna mashi influencers at madoch come
Influencer seems like a very popular person for doing nothing.
or maybe promoter laptai jai but influencer de atse ani but gadbla bro ani bo be then acting na lo transition jo memna de mamra so ani good platform do no me ro kari there now mamra and some happened in but
When I meet like sometimes some young people and then like you said influencer benigi lo TikToker lo actor benigi omena they want, but I always try to say it's like you want to be a creator artist or you want to be popular.
ani
But it's okay like wrong answer me like if you want to be popular own it. Say you want to be popular then there's different steps. If you want to be creative be creative. Some people you just want to be creator, you just want to be kitty.
yes
You don't want to work hard or put in the craft. Like ngara experience that's my because usually when I work in my things I work with friends so I know but usually people like say director I could be wrong. Okay, so don't come attack me. Director be misbeauty. Boom jarim chitse. They don't do any homework. Just jarim chitse. And then camera themchi either doesn't have the talent or doesn't have the work ethic. And because they just want to be kitty. I didn't tell you, I noticed a few times. Not everyone may, like more less than 50% of the case, but I've seen.
I've been in the film industry for so long. My parents' day, but
Oh, you must have seen.
But notice casting it heka ani the face value you bachindi tarikata kiti sutamse. But for example, afi particular cast ani role nalo 22-year-old gobelo pumchi. You know the anzumbe gobelo ani bachindi. The ani on the lomo pum audition bimi the pizza dolo pora pobela afi koji ani popular do ani bagis pamevate. So ani ati ngachigina de madeba no Tshueltrim Meto na de popera anzumbera beibate. That's why ngachigina cast chige notice bebo mamra ani gachno a young sapi story the popera dele chidi ani filmmakers ki ngachigi story ani sapan bango base no me ngachi film industry na filmmakers namsamiro very talented sounds do but they were the love story about culture and so the go very important. But at the same time, the story at the different Bani time renus no make filmmaking here.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know in the comments what kind of movies you want to see, man.
Yes.
But mine is not that different, but not that different. But like I feel like movies buddy cop movie. I need like say two cops.
Hey, buddy cops.
The Joker and then they have to solve a case. Let's see, someone stole a Z in Takila or something.
Korean movie the gangster, the villain, and the cop.
That's movie. Hey, I think there was a movie, heist movies, like Ocean's 11, bank robbery, and the money, what's it called? Money heist.
The funny one is
I've grown up watching movies, doing movies. I've worked in some movie review. It's sometimes some movies are so bad, it's good. Like, really bad, but enjoy because it's funny, in its own way. And then some movies, which I don't like, is ridiculous plot more. If you're silly about it, but sometimes some serious take like I'll give one example now. Movie chita is cut the movie in the mashimo. Buddhist movie chita. I don't want to pinpoint, but anime is chimchi aukuni loate. Okay, Robin. Maybe you guys know the movie. I don't know what the movie is. I've seen about it. I get up and must chimchi aukuni loate. That didn't chapter what that. Kade penny small. Tele chimdi ben afa imo afa aukuni. The chimki part and I mean, like, I picture, but then, like, you could have just shown a picture, man.
Unnecessary.
Serious film. So, like, sometimes, like, this kind of small moments, like, like, some movies which are so bad is good. I consider it.
But you have to different media story, but making story comes for a love story, and some same Zoja de but making an interesting Zoja in the Kayaba the Miki. Ani no me.
If you make a movie, Hemadi Kinsel Bermiso, they'll write good reviews more. If it's bad, they won't say anything. Now Reddit Naga, honest na jitame. Any movie is bad because of this reason and this reason and this reason and this reason. PowerPoint presentations now fans are very critical.
Oh, Australia, what the best friend my she. We used to talk often. The Kasim Colonel of this, she was really curious about that one movie. Opinion chimba. The more love this next day of the Reddit not on the next year. Sorry, but then Gata Commando, the whole story Jinjano Pan, never in Bay, I never in Bay as it is. In Bay Reddit, the Chinume no more left in Bay or the little moment.
So now filmmakers to Nache, no Santango, movie gatherers or Reddit no more. Yeah, but if you cannot take it constructively,
filmmakers to ani biome bate that hema biwachin chigi lap to making sal na even lejum do ani vera dume bate da but ani kachlang da mi lo wrong notion jini biome bate tet ka rota o mitsuke review honest jinsa ki place to go with it. So Anya goes no.
Review jimbachin de to be but spoil be me but
Spoil
no
be
say
me
I need me I spoil be to kara mega movie me to what tele thing ko sham.
Then I should put this marketing strategy to me they do movie temchi at this review base more. Like Magaru at that spot, you don't want to say anything bad there. Jigsaw.
I hate all the.
More the tag on the spot switching them more. You don't want to be mean them more. I laugh over it. And when you want to be mean, bab to where the top of it.
As go a master. I never read to me.
Okay. All right. I'll ask you one interesting question before we do this. This is interesting thing. But before that, okay. Now about dubs lo man. Now about shun lo. The last meal guys don't chini.
Ngadi Bhutanese food tos ka ngai. I love Bhutanese food and shakam. I like shakam. So shakam the lom michi.
Okay.
Dile I love suja.
Okay.
So suja deo.
Shakam lom.
And amul butter gyugi rice.
Amul. Oh, okay.
I eat rice with amul butter.
Okay.
And
come to Tshueltrim Meto, fatty food.
Ani ose nganyam meta. Ngani chara same. We do eat, but then nyam meta mashi kachmi.
Nice.
And dawe ganime. I like dawe also.
Very good food.
And I like papad.
Let's lunch describe your me janzum saying.
Yeah,
Thali zauji.
Oh, okay. Papad gaya dile. Dile burger Oscar. I prefer burger rather than pizza.
Okay. Favorite restaurant in Thimphu gato?
Restaurant in Thimphu ngai gidi. Point bemisu but nga burger lam di me do burger point.
Burger point order ke chumo chi.
Beef cheeseburger.
Beef cheeseburger. Okay. And nothing.
Not too much.
No fries, no drink.
Yeah, fries deo dile. Take up fried kyo momo.
Ngai
On your
and lassi. And I get lassi.
Ngai ani. Oh, jamyang.
Inga di gazi garam machi si jamyang di.
Si jamyang and Nola na studio odi. Machi Astri we stay. So, question they any burger point na secret thing. Beef burger them store na. You can ask the double patty birthday. Miss mom's mishes. So you can put 2 patties on the burger and a bacon and cheese.
Double patty mi ngai.
Ngai double patty.
Then too much mi ngai. Beef cheese stick.
Dele sto Australia na mo burger point the burger point lo ja size burger point. Perth ki launch phaka na jo guys no just kidding. Burger King ko you guys call guys na ga Apple Jacks mo. Mings Australian sauce ming chere na Burger King. Isi ming sauce chere.
Ngai du chere min do me.
Okay, anyways.
Burger King to me ma.
Burger King mass ming sauce is consume maging. Ana Whopper se what?
Oh yeah.
Hungry Jacks.
Hungry Jacks. You can get double Whopper, the triple Whopper at top, but the menu na me you have to say. Give me a double. Oh, secret menu long body. Mazani gani
Oh wow.
Secret
nice
menu.
one, guys.
Oh, secret menu. My burger, fries, Coke, kyo momo, the bacon cheese sandwich. Favorite. Yeah, chicken lobster.
For movie to jo juma zao jo kita.
The free movie movie di mashe because I have some Zawadi just 30 minutes with the movie 2 hours out of lock in, okay, 2.5 hours. Right now not promising, but then like I said, within the next week free they don't want then for sure.
Mo jong bate.
Chicken taco see she movie taco sisi moda.
Chicken taco tipo reaction taco.
Reaction taco. My videos of it.
Whole
time live stream baby tangi, so you know it's not bullshit. Yeah, what's your final meal look like?
Sikampa with lom muzumbera. Dele imama ki tatsi zete lobe.
Okay.
Dao tomap. Kachitu sus. Amchme.
Okay. Australian guys zone. Let's say Dubito Meto, Australian dum deal, Australian last person na zone.
Australia Dubito thobate ma.
Okay, Dubito sago gara bunch up for some reason yeah. Guys zone chilip gito.
Pasta zane.
Pasta kaya chi.
Pasta kaya.
Okay, pasta. What's your type of pasta like?
Carbonara.
Imagine the fatty food zone me guys mo. Genetics are good.
Fast metabolism.
But that's gym after 10 years maybe the metabolism will stop also. Who knows? So enjoy the youth. Okay, enjoy the youth.
But ngai mami ane be te.
Ina.
Tiny be.
My parents to me.
Then so sano then. Tiktano.
But no migay ani thala ba singa chinsul chilab ko be. Oy chito zani miya lab that's also body shaming nga chimigay to.
Yes.
Mapal migay ne bila. To zani miya chito za ko be dari kan lab chimmesu.
Ime
Migay se ani te mapal migay ba ngadi. To mazo chimi video bola bite.
Right now I'm all okay, but like when I was in college, I struggled with gaining weight. This height 60 kg. Imagine.
Oh my, same height.
Yeah, same height. Lakh kara jabji. Gym na jo to za nyamta mat.
College kate.
College Malaysia te.
Oh.
Malaysia te. There time na gym na jo. It's again. Lakh kara jabji te. Te zagoi wa te. Now I realized was I thought I was eating, but I wasn't eating enough because na zu bomb nigi. Okay, the call on this.
High school kate.
High school, yeah. High school was in Lungtin Zampa, the Lochi Pelkilte, Lochi Mutangte. Similar path, similar. But minus the cyberbullying, minus. But we're going to get in Peshna Stachung Lomo.
Tachu. Gade pa gani di. Ngayon di enjoy being a toss.
Pumsumam Kushi Lumina. Boost this ship da. Pumsumam Kushi Lumina. In terms like they get more time for day off or some shit like that.
Ah, andi mashi tinga border na half year chamchi te with 11 na. Tinga border adapt ba mo so PG na thing bate. Free, super free.
Okay, nice. All right. These are oracle cards. Mashi podcast tau chin shadong gachina. So basically, chira imagine you're in Changang Halagang and show you the zumbe mochi tapshita. Dioti dish. I need to do jonga. Then you pick a card and then I'll read it. But you have to shuffle it yourself and pick one. But dioti chilo ngachi share begome.
Connect with the card.
Yeah.
Ngaya.
First. Yeah. First shuffle baby. Then ask the universe a question.
Christina.
It could be small also. It doesn't have to be too complicated. Ask. What's the question?
Am I gonna achieve in movie industry?
Okay. Read. See it yourself first. Kachilo.
Unconditional love.
Wow. Unconditional love. I didn't see this one until now. Wow. Aida
Aluimbesi.
Okay. 20. Okay. Let me show it to the unconditional love. 20. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Will I make it in the film industry? Yeah. In the depths of unconditional love, immerse yourself in limitless waters. Embrace all beings without judgment, and let the waves of selfless compassion and acceptance nurture your heart and soul. Unconditional love signifies boundless, selfless affection and compassion that transcends all conditions and expectations, embracing others completely. This card also supports personal growth by encouraging you to practice self-love and acceptance, fostering a more profound inner peace and emotional well-being.
Interpret it's
your question.
How would you interpret it?
How would I interpret it? Yeah.
Just the sake of reading.
I was focusing on the reading. I did not take in the words. On the personal love and self-acceptance. Obviously, it's positive. Yes. But how did you take it? It's for you to understand. Is your question. So connect the switch into what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dechen shuffle baby share dish get some question which will ask universe don't gonna get long. Huh? Along. Don't gonna get long.
I don't know.
We know Zamling ki tale gachmo. I thought you do better at Zonka. My Zonka is very bad. Tuition bani chunga. Class 6 to class 10 since. Tube light guys long. Tube light guys. Good. Tele watermelon guys.
Watermelon?
No.
Apikuto.
No. What is
Flask look at you.
Flask hevo. Chugi pop 마셔도 괜찮은데. 추사돈 pop. 추세 pop.
Jandom. Long mena. Jandom mena.
Machine like I said, nga very bad vocabulary.
Nga Malaysian day viewers.
Okay. Internet loves. Online or internet.
Oh.
Media tajime.
Media me.
Internet.
Oh, online.
Online.
Oh.
Wakasina.
Yongdel.
Oh, Yongdel. Very very proud.
No hemanga old job no nga presentation bitchuisi. To the gups and mang me disu. Then I boss tiki songa nyakchana na kono. I said sir nga bemi soup it's mixture kila me no. So I had to say we have a machine which segregates vegetables through online. Kadela songa ha nga teacher jilebi chise gara chise chop yondile theko ala hago theido. Hago thei trauma sei do ani.
Teacher do me.
Another question then what was teacher la.
Teacher.
Okay, sorry, deviating topic. Chikadana question gachum.
Tatunga right track na judagas.
Okay, nice question. And the answer is no, just kidding. Sustainability. Wow, good. Nice. Two angles selling tissue in the middle. Okay, sustainability. Number 6. Okay. Okay, number 6. In the pursuit of sustainability. Oh God, you're calling me wrong time. Okay, in the pursuit of sustainability, ground yourself in enduring wisdom of the earth. Honor its cycles and nurture a lifestyle that promotes lasting harmony and the flourishing of life for generations to come. Sustainability represents the commitment to mindful actions to maintain balance and harmony with the environment and ensure long-term well-being and resourcefulness for future generations. This card highlights the importance of personal growth by encouraging you to adopt sustainable habits and mindful lifestyle, fostering a deeper connection with nature and a sense of responsibility towards the planet.
Nice one.
Okay, hopefully connected. Okay, why not? Since you guys want to do.
Last one question.
How does my love life look like in 2026? Letting go. Letting go.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Solham Embassy.
Solham, yeah. Number 2. Letting go. That's a good one, actually. We should all let go. In the process of letting go, root yourself in the stability of the earth, release what no longer serves you, and open your heart to boundless possibilities of new beginnings and personal growth. Letting go embodies the liberating act of releasing attachments, allowing personal freedom and flow of new opportunities. This card also promotes personal growth by encouraging the practice of forgiveness, including forgiving oneself and ability to move forward with lighter heart, creating space for positive transformation. Okay, I got attacked. Thank you for letting go. All right. Okay. But it's fine. Letting go is...
Interesting.
Yeah, you can get it from Tariana.
Oh.
DSB and Lungta. Lung. Okay, Lungta. And one, the person who made this now, local Tanka Pentachi, the Chilipchi Deva, so Mona gave me away, so she gave me this gift.
And I watched that
episode. Yeah, I'm interested in you. Okay, Jure Hechi. So, usually I would say, if you want to promote anything more, you can look at the camera. But I think we promoted Tshueltrim Meto enough. Yes. But maybe both of you can chime in because you are experienced, as being women living in Bhutan. Then Shigimo, you comfortable enough. Thank you for sharing your own personal story. I think if it was any normal person that's lakhaj, so I commend you for being brave and talking about it, especially on humans at Timpulo and some saga the Moyas Gossam directly straight on board Motanjime, which is very very strong mentally. Some if it was anybody else, I'm not sure how they've gone through. So maybe in the end you can say anything you want towards the end more. But maybe what I could like you said, you could help somebody. If someone right now who's going through what similar or maybe a taste of what you went through, whether it's cyberbullying, bureau, ostracization from society, or rumor creating and all, who's going through that, what would you say to that person right now?
Not doing promotion, but
Okay.
after last na speech lam ni ba.
Okay.
So literally ngaragi na lara thain se that speech. Ani Zodi jinde director and apagi but ngaragi lap chiba.
You're gonna spoil them end speech.
No. Nai ba chungku chi but ana nabna sauda yan thondo. Gara life the maplara ans moment happy rainbow sunshine with the namya myome. Atsure kangeli adama kadibe theme. No gaya man, I'm no one, but nabugi nga example bitik with Wachin. I've gone through a lot, cyberbullying, harassment, and so and nga daptai it killed me na your parents ya halam zatai 8 years se me di nga paramachwadi literally the nabugi if you could describe me nga afi time nalu psychom silala bo hanzum berati nga so now datunga thombachin strong be very strong so that is all because I didn't give up on life because life na halam offer bin duwate so you have to live a little every day follow your dreams be strong tele help seek besai don't think you are alone nalo parents ki lo share bits be they come to be tama de you don't ran little chipamian beochin organization to mo nalo just be strong you know rangi life nalo kachibego no mi be rigachla mi manen just follow your dreams chegi heart ki gachla mi dinen se and ngazum struggle be mi wachin you are not alone anale lonso se lamnui thank you.
What would you say to the if you could meet all those people who started all those rumors right now and they're listening right now, what would you say to them? Fuck you.
Yeah, itu.
Best long.
Nganu sumta ambera desi. Dechen mato da kanale. Very good question me devata.
13 reasons why they were there. Stupid shit.
Thank you, nga strong juit. Unstoppable as now. Yes.
Wow, nice man. I like the positive attitude. Who doesn't kill you makes you stronger, man. Okay. Kile, what would you say to her?
Ay, ngay charo. Ngadi di on set na le theka bu jong se me na mo acting bisa because he male charo baby I know what she went through. Amchi time na le di ngare dam samino ni mata andi me I wasn't there for her zumbera feel be I felt so helpless. But then datu be I'm here for YouTube charo. My girl.
Yeah, nice what at least.
Very proud of
I like even though chigi school nachi anyway talk to chithen is positive. It may not be as big as what the things that she went through, but it's also some bullshit.
Yes.
And I think like Ngachia, we grew up with some bullying, and I think mine was nothing compared to you guys. Because I was just an rag bini tribe, Dani tribe. I'm saying Ngachia thap poza and some but like not like all the time. Whereas this I feel like is much more like mental lachaduwa, and then it's very commendable that you guys can go through all this shit because as a man, there's more of a female dynamic bullshit. Even if ngai bluffing terror mo, it's not gonna be as big as you guys give bullshit more.
True. The way people would take it.
Yeah, exactly. Male privilege ki I need to be honest. And if anyone's watching right now in school and all this bullshit is happening, take example of these two women because Koni strong mentality. I'm not saying this out of shamakam because I've seen like all these smaller things can really affect people their whole lives, and the fact that you being very positive and choosing to see the good side, very very nirame. English to English, very very nirame. So it's good. Okay, all right, and thanks for coming. It was fun.
Thank you for having us.
It was
Thank
fun.
you so much.
Okay. Maybe we can do this again on time. Okay. Just kidding. 1 hour later, me. 1 hour later. Japan ging a trauma logon.
Hey, go with the check
Coffee should need 10 be. You guys, I'm not kidding. I phone I had a late lunch and 10 be. But then I was like, down there. Koja. Okay, yeah. Anji beg it last now. Like I always say in this podcast, it's not an interview, it's a conversation. So changing a question, random question, whatever it may be, one question.
And actually no sometimes you take the time more.
No, okay, what to do now? On the spot. Random question. Any question.
What's the meaning of sai?
Saya. Tengaya Muslim is sai kombi dewa dena. No, I was a very hyper kid.
Time.
I was a very hyper kid. So then now any label based to diagnose people. This kid has this kid has that. So that I look lost I think I had a lot of ADHD. And I think maybe some mild autism but a very hyper kid. So me got on time the machine got psycho someone. Psycho. Telling out lungsabana jojimle, much whitewash pin begomen a class. So on time Jordan chong but just mess vegetarian. King Kong, psycho. I said, no, I'm Psychong. So my nickname became Psychong from class 7 till class 12. Then I games you the Psychong Mejai. Sounds stupid, sounds retarded. So I just say some Games you the daughter. Then size as mom Jashi toy. Because now no one calls me Tsheong, only people who are known from class PP to 6 is Tsheong. But then from that onwards, everyone knows me as Sai. But
She was calling you Tsheong, no?
yeah, Tsheong is fine. But sometimes you know.
Yeah.
Like what's your real name? Why don't you use that? No one calls me that. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't sound normal. It sounds unnerving. So that's the origin story. Okay, Anjani the media.
Literally the first episode lera chi journey ta bidi.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Are you happy now where you're at?
Huh? Yeah, of course. Obviously, Yahweh. Mom, even if I'm not saying it's not, but even if me Tami Mirura, Sakura account Mirura, I met so many interesting people along the way. So the start of this journey, my podcast start my 9 gig na post in Europe. You go to this place called Human Library where you go sit down, meet your random sit down, and you listen to their story.
Interesting.
So you go there every day, you read about every day new book tells someone's story. So now I've done this episode for 140 plus more. The 100 me them book clubs so it's very interesting when you listen to other people's story and everyone's life. Similar no two lives are the same.
Yes.
So anyway, since I moved like reading some bullshit online, the music you call it you get to live their experience for a short moment.
Yes.
So that has been very fulfilling.
Nice. I realized but that's why I love PSY-POD.
Thank you. And that's a nice way to end it. Okay, now subscribe, motherfuckers.
Subscribe, motherfuckers.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Thank you so much. Please continue watching. I'll try.
The Chunkuchi times we get so proud of you. I think office lots to be. And you started this, which is really nice. Story so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes, we are a very big fan.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. But she knows malap PSY-POD fan is malap. Sorry, Razditra. Sorry, okay.
Oh my God, it's okay, space na rin si. Subscribe, pay ko phone natin Gmail. Pay ko
Okay, thanks. Yeah, but it is also anime like it's a little overwhelming sometimes because to my friends and all, I'm same normal guy. But when you go to town and sometimes like the boss but once in a while crowd chong, but then then Charles don't like they're all like, why? I was like, no, forget that. I don't want to get in my head. I don't want it to get to my head, no. Yes. But sometimes it's overwhelming. Chinsuya, you must have experienced those sounds.
Me with the experience.
Huh? Memo, I don't want to Che, we don't want the Miss Bhutan girl. Who knows that?
No.
Yeah, but then it's nice. It's interesting feeling which you can only relate with some people, but yeah. Thanks. If you guys come on the street, I'll still say hi too, but don't worry. All right. With that being said, ever look up. Okay, podheads again appeared. Thank you to the podheads. Thank you to the podheads. Thank you to the podheads. And let me thank my podhead pros 1 second. So give a shout out to Anawi. Okay, Sonam Top then 8896. Rabsel Lhendup, Rinzin Wang 6741, Kukumbo Tsomo, Norbit Digital, Karma Zimba 9121, Pema Samdup 639. If you want to be a podhead pro or a podhead, this can happen to you. Just press the join button. Cut it, share. Thanks. And if you watch this episode to the end because of this or this face, please consider subscribing to this face. Thank you so much. Anjani.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We have a tradition where we do one clap. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Lasso.